Hey everyone, I am on my way to work. So I leave at about 9:50. My husband gets home about 9:35, 40. And so it's basically hi, bye, to update him on, the day. I woke up a little later than I wanted to today just because I messed up the day before on was it Saturday? Sunday. We went to Costco and I didn't go to sleep till like noon, and then I slept till 8, and my husband was like off that day, so it sucked because usually I'll go to bed right when I get home, like at 7:38, and then I wake up around 4, but that day just kind of screwed me up. I should have Costco closes so early, so that's kind of where my mindset was. But yeah, so now I'm like on a 12 to 8 schedule, so that was kind of annoying. So I fell asleep at 11 today, and I woke up at 7. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can get back on track and go to sleep around 8 and wake up at 4 again. Because I just lose so much of my day. It's such a rush. I don't have much time to eat. My husband doesn't mind reheated meat, and so I made myself a ribeye and him a ribeye, and I was able to eat like half of my ribeye. I'm not good at eating steaks fast. I like to eat them slow, and I get full pretty fast on a steak, but then like an hour later I'm hungry again. It's kind of weird. So I ate some of my steak that I put in the fridge, so I'll probably go home with my lunch today because my idiot self forgot to put my lunch bag in the freezer, with my ice packs, so I couldn't even take it to work. So I'll probably go home on my lunch break and eat it. I actually prefer to eat my steak cold, rather than reheat it in the microwave. So that's probably gonna be my plan. I made a coffee to go, which I don't do all the time, but I was like, you know what, I didn't eat that much because I woke up late. So I made a coffee with heavy cream and butter. So hopefully that'll keep me going. If not, I still have the beef sticks from yesterday's video. I ate one, so I still have one somewhere in there. And then I never ate these either. So I just like to buy like extra snacks because basically my break room is my car. When I first started at Walmart, I was in the break room with like 5 or 6 other people, and I'm like, where is everyone else? And one guy likes to take his break in the camping area, which I don't even think he works there anymore. Actually, they fire so many people, come and go, it's like ridiculous. They come and go so quickly that you don't even know their names for the most part. A lot of the people that are there now with me, they've been there for a long time. Somebody that I worked with yesterday, she was hired like 2 weeks after me. She's really great. I could see her being there for a while. But yeah, a lot of people have come and gone. So yeah, I haven't even been coached. Like Walmart has this thing called coaching. So if you don't do something you're not supposed to or whatever, you have to go and get into the office and get coached. And I've never been coached, so I'm like, yay. And then also, if you disappear a lot on the shift, they will call your name on the intercom, be like, yada yada, come back to toys, or yada yada, come back to grocery. I've never been called on the intercom. So I'm happy about that. I try to do a really good job. I'm 42 years old. I don't got time to play these games anymore, And I think when I was younger, I probably would have done some of these things that these younger kids are doing because I was a kid at the time. So I understand it. So, but it's just, I'm grown now. I don't really want to do that stuff. I thought about, do I want to be a team lead or a coach someday? And I really don't know. Working at Walmart is supposed to be like a temporary thing, like a 2-year plan type of thing. I don't know. The longer I work there, the more I like it, but I don't know. And it's really nice working the nights because you only have to deal with customers for about an hour. And all the customers that come in, like when I'm there, like the hour, they're really nice and I'm really nice to them. And I think I'm like the only one where I will ask a customer, can I help you find anything? Just because I think I would be really overwhelmed working during the day with that many customers. Like it's just, with my anxiety, I still have it social anxiety, but I feel like it's gotten way better since eating more carnivore. But people that will trigger me will be like rude custom, you know, people that, you know, that aren't nice, you know. But I haven't really dealt with any of that with the hour before and the hour in the morning. Everyone's been really nice, and I will, unless someone's looked like they're in a crazy hurry, I will always ask them if I can help them find anything or anything like that. So, but yeah, it's usually simple things. You know, if I'm in the coffee aisle, you know, can I help you find something? They're probably just looking for a random coffee, and I probably know where it is because I'm always in that aisle. All right, I have to go inside and clock in on my phone, which is so bizarre. So basically, I walk through the doors, I clock in on my phone, and I walk right into the meeting. I don't go to my locker, I don't go to the break room, I don't do any of that. Just don't want to forget my coffee, because then I'll be sad. All right, let's go inside. This is my cart. There's my coffee. So we get our carts. A lot of times it's mixed up and I have to like remove things. Like those birthday cake muffins are not mine. Those croutons are not mine. Potatoes are not mine, but overall today's actually not too bad. It's been way worse. So yeah, I gotta get started. Trying something a little different today that I saw another YouTuber do that's a stalker. And I'm taking every item that's on my cart and putting it in front of where it goes. So I'm gonna do that for the whole aisle. I did ones in cereal and it seemed to work out pretty good. But that day was a really overwhelming day. Someone called out and I do 6 hours of work by myself fast. And I never tried it again. But I feel like since I've been in this aisle so many times and I know where everything is, I want to see if I can beat my time. So I have till 2 a.m. to do all this. Customers coming. This is everything I have to stock. My boss said I should be done by 12:30. It is 11:02. That's how many steps I have so far. It's not midnight yet. These are my favorite gloves to use, and it's also my favorite paranormal YouTuber, Oh My Gosh TV. Lighting in here is awful when I'm filming. Not sure if you can hear the music, but everyone and their mom is playing a different song, including Walmart. It's giving me a headache. I don't like to listen to music because if anything were to go down, like somebody breaks in, God forbid, or whatever, I want to hear it. Yeah, I have to listen to this. I usually zone it out though. Alright, here's your update. This is all my overstock or top stock. So top stock goes up there, if I didn't already say. And then this is where we're at right now. So we're at tea, ice cream cones, Hershey's syrup, random syrups, jelly, and peanut butter. So I think I'm doing good on time, and a random box of honey. I went to the bathroom, but I finished at 12:17. It's 12:24. My steps just restarted. Wah. But yeah, I'm done. Hey everyone, it is lunchtime. I'm so happy about that. We get an hour lunch. I actually didn't take my 15-minute break just because I went to the bathroom so much, like 3 or 4 times. Sometimes I have days where like I really have to pee, and then there's other days where I'm just, I gotta go. I'm heading home. Something else I don't do very often, but I didn't have enough time to finish my steak. So before I left, I made sure I cut it up real good. And then I got some mushrooms. I haven't had mushrooms in like a while, like a month or something, but they sounded really good. So I was gonna put these in some butter in the pan, add the pieces of my steak to it, a little heavy creamer, and maybe a little garlic powder, and eat that up. So that's gonna be my dinner. Oh my god, this video is probably forever long, and I apologize. So I ended up finishing coffee early, and they sent me to help a coworker in pasta. And I actually like working with this person because he's about the same pace as me, probably a little bit faster because he's been there longer, so he knows where like everything is. And if he's been in that aisle they put him in the aisle a lot. So when you're put in the same aisle a lot, you memorize stuff, and you're just like, pew, 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 pew. So the thing that sucks about the pasta aisle is that there's Campbell soups and chunky soup in the aisle. So I have to scan a lot of stuff because labels are missing. Basically, when you scan a product, you have to, read what it says on the scanner. I think I showed you guys that earlier. And then find out where it goes. And a lot of times you go to put that soup away, but there's another soup there. So you gotta move that soup to where that soup goes. And a lot of times that soup's in the wrong spot. It's just madness in pasta. But so far it's been going pretty good. So I feel like we're made pretty good progress. But it's nice to work with somebody that actually works, as opposed to somebody that plays around on their phone and disappears and goes like at a snail's pace. So I was actually happy to be sent there after I busted my butt in coffee. This is what it looks like. So there's mushrooms, steak, and heavy creamer, and the seasonings I showed you. So now I'm gonna take it to work and eat in the car when I get there. I think I never tried making this before. This was just like a random concoction I came up with. It almost looks like I'm gonna have like a steak and mushroom soup. Looks really tasty. Hey guys, I'm back at work. I brought the food that I made at home. It does look like soup. I hope this is good. It's like beef stroganoff. I think the spices that I put on the steak earlier definitely helped too, because it kind of came off the steak and into the cream. Spices I use are turmeric, black pepper, salt, cardamom, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. Thanks so much for coming along with me today. I ain't gonna be doing anything fun when I get in there. I'm just gonna be finishing up pasta and then go on another 15-minute break at 5, and then probably finish up pasta or do some other aisle, and then zone, which basically means to face the aisles and make them look pretty so that they can get destroyed by the time you come back. I didn't think to film this, but I started zoning, facing. So it looks like when you face, I'm tired. I'm ready to go. 6:30 or 6:40. Okay, I am heading home. That was exhausting. I've been firing so many people lately that were being overworked, and kind of regret trying to speed do the coffee aisle because I am exhausted. Basically, they have a lot of us doing the work of 2 or 3 people right now. So I'm really sore. I'm really tired. I started out the day like, yeah, let's go. And now I'm like, oh my God, do I have any PPTO so I can call up tomorrow? I am so close, but I'm not going to do that to them anyways. And I like, you know, I was going to say I like money, but when you have PPTO, you get paid. But I try not to use it unless it's like you know, well, actually I've never used it unless it was an emergency. So, but it is nice that they give you every like hour you work, you earn PPTO. And then if you have 8 hours and, you know, you're not feeling good or there's an emergency, you just call out on the phone and you get paid. So that's pretty cool. And then since I've been there for over 3 months, I just started earning PTO, paid time off. So protective PTO is like you can't get a point. So if you get 5 points, you're fired. So if you call out and you have no PPTO, that's a point. So you definitely like don't want to call out unless it's an emergency. And then if you do, you want to have PPTO. So you don't want to just use it because you don't feel like going to work that day. Because that's how you're going to get fired. That's how you're going to get your points adding up. I get to do this again tomorrow. I don't have a day off until Thursday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. It was really nice to do this video and get back on YouTube again. It was pretty cool. All right, bye-bye.